Finally, the mockups have completed the download. So I'll just have to click on the mockup file. Now there's this application. This application is called WinRAR. That is what you are going to use to uncompress the mockup files. So just double click on the compressed file, that is the one that has been named .psd, because that is what will be opened in Photoshop. So the mockups are usually done or edited in Photoshop. We also have Adobe Illustrator mockups. Yes, so let's use this one. I'll double click on it and then it is going to open in Photoshop. All right, so this is the mockup. Now the first thing you are going to do is to open your layers panel. Now within the layers panel, there would be a particular layer named replace this screen. In other mockups, it may not be this text that will be there. In other mockups, it could be edit here. Yes, so just all that you have to do is to double click the thumbnail. So where my mouse is, that is what the thumbnail is, the smart object thumbnail. So the picture beside the layer is the thumbnail, but you shouldn't just double click the picture. What you must double click is the thumbnail. Good. Now after double clicking the thumbnail, now it has opened up the mockup. Now we would have to double click this thumbnail again, because you can see replace this logo. So we are just going to replace this logo with our logo. So let me go back to the layers panel and I'm going to double click this replace logo again. Sometimes you may not need to double click twice. Sometimes you just have this list of layers. So all that you have to do is to double click the thumbnail maybe once, but this one you'd have to double click it twice. When you double click it the second time, it is going to open the logo in its own tab, that is with its own layer. So you would have to just hide this particular logo that was used initially, and then you would place yours inside the layer or the design. So you just have to go to file and then go to place embedded. So my image is at the desktop, and I think, let me open this. Yes, so the best to use is a PNG logo. JPEG will not work, so you'd have to save your logo in the PNG format. So I've done that, so I'll just click on it and then I'll click place. So it has been placed. So let me hide the layers panel and then increase the size of my logo. When I'm done, I'll just hit enter on my keyboard to place it. Yes, so after replacing the logo, the final step is to save it. If you save it, it is going to appear in the mockup file that you have or you had already opened. So I just go to file, then I will go to save. So you wait for it to finish loading. Okay, so it's done. So all that I've got to do is to go and open the previous tab. Yes, it has shown here. Now the tabs are two. This is the original tab. Okay, I think the original tab has not yet shown. So when you come to this side, you'd have to save here for it to show in the original tab. So this is the original tab. When we double click the original tab, this is what opened. And when we double click this is the one that we placed the logo. So I'll have to save this side as well. So I'll go to file, then I'll go to save. Okay, so it is loading. so I would have to wait a while for it to finish loading. So let me go and view the original tab named 141. Yes, so this is the 3D mockup logo. Thank you.